Hello and welcome to Method Integration User Tutorials. My name is Errol and in this video series we take a look at field services. Today we are going to take a look at reports. I love reports and stats. They're fun. If you navigate over to the work order list, you will find the Print Email tab section. At the bottom we can find two types of reports that we can generate. I can show estimated versus actual hours by customer with this button, and I can show job cost profitability by customer with this button. Wow, that was hard to say. Anyway, you can generate reports based on either all your work orders if you select this radio button, or work orders you selected if you choose this radio button. I am going to choose selected, but I don't have anything selected in my work orders grid. So let's go back to existing work orders. I will filter by my completed and to be invoiced, and then select them all. Okay, back to Print Email tab section, and let's choose the first button, Estimated versus Actual Hours by Customer. And ta-da! This PDF file is generated for you. You can check to see how well you're estimating your hours all in one handy-dandy report. And then you can save it for later perusal and then send it off to someone that likes reports. Like marketing people. They like reports. Now, where do these values come from? You might ask if you've zoned out while watching my videos. Estimated and actual hours are taken from the job item details. Let's go back to the work order list and the existing work orders. Let's edit any one of these work orders and go into the details of the job item. Look, there it is, estimated man hours and the actual hours under job costing. If you had filled these in correctly, then you get nice reports. And as you're looking at this, you may be thinking, hey, a report on amount we charge and how much things cost would be great to have. Well, guess what? We have that for you too. Haha. Let's cancel out of these and go back to the Print Email tab section, and we have this button, the Job Cost Profitability by Customer. We'll click that, and huzzah! Here we have the amount we charged, the cost it was to us, and our profit. Look at all the money we're getting. Well, this is just an example, so I'm not getting any money. Anyway, one last thing. Maybe you really only want to see a report on just one customer. You could just go back to the work orders, change the filter to all occurrences, and then list only the customer you want to see and then select them all, and then go back to print email. Or you could go to the customer, click on the activities and work orders section tab, and look, at the bottom, we have the same report buttons again. We have the estimated versus actual hours report and job cost profit report. Let's click the job cost profit report as an example, and ta-da! Job cost profitability by customer and work order. Ha! The other one shows us estimated versus actual hours by customer and work order, and if you don't believe me, I'll show you that too. See, same reports as I showed you earlier, except this time for only one customer. Anyway, that's reports, and that's it for this video. If you have any questions, by all means leave them in the YouTube comments, or you can tweet us at Method CRM. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye!